Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run in. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking downfield. It's Callow. Wasting no time. He's going to go deep on the first play. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
How about that? The receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for his defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
And the Gators looking to cash in the red zone. Here comes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was an excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
A quick throw out left, complete. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Boy, how about the read here by this quarterback to find his open man to keep this drive moving. Great conversion. And when you're in the red zone,
he powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris,
the Gators offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Gators will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And he finds his target. He has the first. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another 1st down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. What I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the...
Cannot escape, and down he goes.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage. The Gators will line up to boot it away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Quick pass. The catch is made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up.
Going for a big play downfield. He's got it right near the end zone. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Gators.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. A gain makes it second and medium. The back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. And the Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Short connection to the tight end here. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. The Gators looking to keep this drive rolling. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. It's a shotgun run call. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. First down here. The offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The quarterback has got to do a better job of recognizing that there's double coverage on this receiver. He still tries to throw that in there, believing in his receiver, and he almost throws an interception.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The tuck strategy here. The completion sets up a second down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. That gain sets up a third down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. The Gators will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner decides to signal. And the Gators offense retakes the field. And they get the second half started with the running play.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Back to pass. It's Callow. Looking for the wideout. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
And the Gators will have to kick it away. Returner decides to fair catch. The offense is backed up here, beginning in the shadow of their own end zone. And looking to throw now on first down. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Bringing pressure. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The pocket breaking down. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
How about that? The defense does their job on third down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's fourth and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get it.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The gain makes it second and medium. Looking downfield, it's Callow. Got him. He's sacked.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. The Gators will have to kick this away. Already punted 5 times now today. And the returner is tackled by this. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Ball handed off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Off the play fake, they'll look to throw it. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. The Gators will line up to punt it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the coverage team gets the returner. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Pressure is coming. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. It'll bring up 2nd down. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. 3rd down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this 3rd down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
And the Gators line up on 1st and 10.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Gators. This quarterback on fire today. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine in a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. Try to slow this guy down.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. One more 1st down should do it, but remember, the defense has all 3 timeouts remaining. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Nowhere to run up the middle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Now they try to run it here on 2nd down, unable to get the 1st down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And here comes a deep shot. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Touchdown, Florida. Just ran away from the defense.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk. They looked pretty good out there today in a very satisfying W.
I I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.